Welcome to Everyday Happiness. I'm your host, Katie Jeffcoat, and this is our very last daily podcast episode. We've delivered 668 episodes in almost 2 years, never missing a day. The team has been even more incredible than I've ever imagined. It takes a group effort, and Chelsea, Blessy, Rochelle, Jenny, and Jeff are a 5-star team and make all of the magic happen behind the scenes. Now, before we get into why and the way forward, the podcast episodes will still be live and you can listen to them at any time. You can search key topics on my website, katiejeffcoat.com, or start from the beginning on your favorite podcast player. We started this during COVID at a time when we were all at home, and I had created some space, and I was obsessed with this new creative outlet. And I heard someone say not that long ago, don't be afraid to quit the things that are no longer working for you in your business or your life. Well, for me, this was a thoughtful decision because this is working for my business, but it wasn't working for my life anymore to have a daily podcast. Instead, the vehicle is changing. It's a pivot to a bi-monthly email instead of a daily podcast. I think it's the happiest email in your inbox, and I can't wait for you to join us there. Well, scientists sometimes use the term identity for closure, and I'd been thinking about this. So it means that it can be so hard to leave behind something that you think is so closely tied to your identity. I am a podcast host. I have a daily micro podcast. What I realized through some quiet time and some time with my thoughts and conversations with my bestie, Jenna, was that podcasting was really just the vehicle. And the vehicle can pivot. The vehicle is pivoting to email. I love happiness. That isn't changing. The way I show up for the people that I am blessed to have join my email community is with quality content, inspiration, and a behind-the-scenes peek into life. I mean, have you ever felt like you had too many irons in the fire or just too many demands on your time? I often say that there is a mental bandwidth to saying yes. And I'm feeling the need to zone in on my kids, my husband, the people I love so deeply, and that feels right now. This season will change. They always do. But I'm living in my word of the year, care, and I'm choosing to care for my body, my mental bandwidth, and the friends and family that I love. I'm living my priorities and choosing social connection, which we all know is the cornerstone to fulfilled happiness. Let's face it, we're all on this path of life, right? We're all in a different season. We can be busy and balanced if we're living in our priorities. I'm still busy, and I'm living my motto of intentional margins. I have consulting work that brings me incredible purpose, satisfaction, and fulfillment, some of the cornerstones to happiness. I'm also a rep for Rodan and Fields, which brings me great joy to not only have the best skin and hair of my life as I age, but also to help others have the best skin and hair of their lives. Well, I invite you to join us in our email community because life is heavy enough. We shouldn't have to search for happiness. So you can get the happiest email in your inbox delivered with a smile twice a month right now at katiejeffcoat.com/email. No spam, just happiness. And what I'm seeking comfort in is that I'm choosing to put my foot on the brake. But I know where the gas is and how to accelerate it when the time is right. And that feels good. I invite you to reflect on how you could use that brake pedal in your own life. What could you say no to that might allow you some space to flourish? So until next time, whenever that is, you can connect with me in our email community, on social at Katie Jeffcoat. And remember, kindness is contagious. I know that our small acts of kindness make an impact, and that continues to inspire me to do this work. So I'm cheering for you, and I believe in you. Bye for now.